Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss a very interesting topic about the difference between types and kinds of sentences. Many students get confused when they are asked to discuss the types of sentences, they discuss kinds of sentences. And when they are asked to write and answer the kinds of sentences, they discuss types of sentences. Today, in this video, we will discuss the difference between the two and we'll try to make it clear in a very simple way. Let's get started the video lecture and learn all these points, and inshallah after watching this video, you will never get confused in your exams, tests or in general presentations. Dear students, when we are asked to discuss kinds of sentences, bear it in mind, it means that we should focus the function of a sentence, because kinds of sentences shows the function of a sentence. But if you look at the types of sentence, it means that we should discuss the structure of a sentence, because types of sentence shows the structure of a sentence. So if you look at the two categories here, in kinds of sentences, we should discuss declarative sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory, optative and imperative sentences. Because if you look at this category here, when we are talking about, for example, these two examples are very much easy for every student. That's why we will target these two. For example, we are discussing negative sentence. So we don't say that we will put subject or clause, or after that we will put verb and Clear? Because we don't target here the structure of a sentence. We target here the function of a sentence. That's why we will discuss that negative sentence is that sentence which shows negation. Or if you look at this category, which is very much simple, that's why I selected these two in the whole category. So here we will discuss that interrogative sentence is that sentence which asks question. So here we discussed the function of a sentence, not the structure of a sentence. But if you come to this category, types of sentences: simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and compound complex sentence. But if you look at the simple sentence, here we will not discuss that this is the function of simple sentence. We will say that simple sentence is that sentence that consists of one subject and one predicate. Clear? It is one main clause, because simple sentence is also called a main clause as well. And if you look at the second one, compound sentence, here again we will not target the function of compound sentence as we did in negative and interrogative sentences. Here we will say that compound sentence is that sentence that consists two main clauses. So that sentence is called compound sentence. Or if you look at the complex sentence, the same is the case with it and compound complex sentences as well. For example, in complex sentence, we will discuss that complex sentence is that sentence that consists of at least one subclause and two main clauses. So I think it is clear to you now. Let's summarize the whole lecture, that kinds of sentence shows the function of a sentence. And if you look at this category, it always shows the function of a sentence. Clear? Now, if you look at types of sentence, simple, compound, complex and compound complex sentences will be discussed, because here we discuss the structure of a sentence, not the function of a sentence. I hope that it would be clear to you now, and always you will never do any mistake in these two terms. See you in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.